Who benefits the most from entrepreneurship, the government or you? Strong economies are built on the forward-thinking innovations and drive of entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs who have developed skills and expertise to bridge the gap between the people and their needs. The impact of entrepreneurs extends far beyond their own businesses. Their impact slowly spreads through their communities, states, countries, and finally, to the rest of the world. Their work triggers industrial transformations, creates new market parallels, builds up expertise in professionals, and ensures robust economic progress for communities, nations, and the world. Successful entrepreneurs make their dreams and those of others around them come true. Before we explain how we all benefit from the efforts of entrepreneurs, it is important to examine the different kinds of entrepreneurs and how each contributes to the world around them. Types of entrepreneurs. Simply put, an entrepreneur is a person who plans and organizes various factors to solve basic human needs. There are different types of entrepreneurs in the world today. They all try to earn a profit by solving basic challenges that are facing the human race, but they are differentiated by their niche. We have tech entrepreneurs who apply scientific and creative models to solve social, business, or human problems. We also have investor entrepreneurs who prefer to focus on providing financial backing for the vision of others. Small and middle business entrepreneurs make up almost half of business owners around the world. The big corporations might be glamorous and fanciful, but small business owners are the real heroes of the business world. The odds may be stacked against them, but they always find a way to keep beating those odds. Now that we have introduced the topic of this video, it is time to get to the real subject. But before we do, please subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications. You can also recommend Street Savvy Finances to other YouTube users. Everything helps us grow. Are entrepreneurs the only winners? Everyone talks about the amazing lives of entrepreneurs. People think they have it easy. After all, they have the best of things: yachts, private jets, colossal mansions, and so much more. Yes, they do. Entrepreneurship takes grit, and we believe they deserve all they get as long as they pay their taxes, treat their workers well, and give back to society. But entrepreneurs are not the only people that profit from their innovations. Governments, communities, organizations, and individuals all benefit from the hard work of entrepreneurs and the masterminds that work behind the scene. Though the fancy worlds of entrepreneurs seem appealing, they are not made overnight. Like metals, they also have to go through a lot of hardships before becoming the lovely jewelry and knives we all admire today. For instance, entrepreneurs risk failing woefully if their ideas and innovations are rejected. If an entrepreneur succeeds, the people around them benefit in one way or the other. If they fail, the people around them move on to other things and continue to live their lives. We have seen this happen every time. An entrepreneur has a great idea that they believe will become a successful innovation. Unfortunately, the world believes otherwise. In the twinkle of an eye, decades of hard work, loss of sleep, and starvation all go down the drain. Those around the entrepreneur have to earn a living, so they move in with their lives, but the entrepreneur cannot. They give in to the failure, start drinking or doing drugs, and lose all of their loved ones. Of course, this is not the case for all entrepreneurs. The lucky ones survive. The world immediately takes a fancy to their ideas, and they become millionaires almost overnight. All these show that entrepreneurship is not all rosy as many people think. Yet they survive and contribute significantly to their society while doing so. When entrepreneurs succeed and make a truckload of profits, everyone around them succeeds too. The experts and professionals around them get a huge paycheck for their troubles. They also ascend the career ladder, and one day, they become entrepreneurs too. Entrepreneurship contributes to financial prosperity by creating jobs for skilled professionals, enabling and establishing new businesses, and thus contributing to the overall national income of the host nation. But the experts around entrepreneurs are not the only ones that benefit from every successful innovation. You do too, in so many ways. Let us start with social innovation. Many of the innovative products and designs in use today are a product of the skill and enterprise of entrepreneurs. The devices and prototypes in manufacturing plants today are a direct result of an entrepreneurial mind. And these innovations contribute most certainly to a higher national income and an improved quality of life for users of these products. So yes, your mobile device, the software that runs it, and the batteries were once concepts and ideas in the mind of the entrepreneur who discovered the needs for these social solutions. Your win. A much improved economic standing for you. This is a major milestone that entrepreneurship provides for you. Activities of entrepreneurs in establishing businesses contribute to a stronger economy as employees of these businesses attain better financial levels to better theirs and their dependents' fortunes. This means that while the government may struggle to create jobs and opportunities for economic recovery and growth from the grassroots, businesses set up by entrepreneurs create jobs and improve the economic strength of individuals and the economy at large. In this case, you win again. Skilled, confident workforce. The increasing need by entrepreneurs to creatively solve people's problems and close the gap between demand and supply has birthed a need for more experts. As a result, many people are investing in personal development to become skilled and earn high salaries. So, while the investment in personal growth may be to earn a better living, the economy has increased a skilled workforce and high-value professionals. Once again, you win. Healthy competition amongst entrepreneurs. A new industry parallel is created every day, and the demand for capable hands to drive growth within these sectors is always on the rise. The creative minds of business leaders power the new innovative ideas that drive growth in these sectors. Businesses all over the world constantly need to improvise and get ahead of their competition, or develop new and better ways to service the changing demands of a fast-paced economy. This creates niches and sub-niches that need to be serviced by creativity and innovation. And then the need to address these different levels of demand drives the creativity and passion of entrepreneurs to do more. Hence, the rising competition between entrepreneurs to develop, adjust, optimize, and establish processes that meet popular, specific, or specialized demand. In fact, this level of competition between innovators, creators, and entrepreneurs is the exact reason we enjoy technological advancements and social growth in the economy. It is the reason we enjoy a better quality of life. It is the reason we have fully optimized processes to carry out complex tasks. It is the fuel that burns the passion of entrepreneurs to stay a course and win. In this case, entrepreneurs win, you win, and the government wins too. Dispersed economic power and equality. Some decades ago, globalization was more of a distant possibility than an actual thing. Economic inequality was rife. Power was in the hands of a few people, most especially high-ranking government officials and personalities. The quality and level of entrepreneurial leaders were not up to scratch in terms of overall inclusivity, accountability, and distilled economic solutions. We had creatives who worked solely for profit and kept control in the hands of a few people. But today, all that has changed. We now have entrepreneurs coming up with solutions that are people-centered first and foremost before considering the gains of their enterprise. Power and control has shifted from just people with means to people who are creative and disciplined enough to create effective solutions to society's and nations' problems. You may not need to look too far before you see and understand this pattern in our world today. Jeff Bezos is a prime example of the kind of entrepreneur we speak of. You would observe how he has repeatedly designed, developed, and optimized new solutions to the world's problems. Bill Gates is another people-focused solutions provider who has continued to address critical needs using technological innovations while continuing to campaign on poverty alleviation worldwide. In a way, you would agree that the world's power center now rests firmly in the hands of entrepreneurs, either on the world stage or in local communities. Now more than ever, entrepreneurs are single-handedly changing the narrative of the world you see today. And they do this by sheer willpower to cause the kind of change that certainly lies on long after them. A win-win for you and the government. By now, it should be abundantly clear that regular people stand to gain a lot from the industry and enterprise of entrepreneurs. But so does the government. You see, while you enjoy the perks of a better life caused by innovative ideas, grit, and determination of entrepreneurs, the government also benefits from all that in the form of taxation, excise duties, import duties, and overall revenue generated by their efforts. As the population of a country increases in productivity, skill, and economic relevance, so does the net income of that country. This is so because the growth and development caused by entrepreneurs will translate into a thriving economy that caters to the needs of people, both local and foreign. Exportation of more products and services becomes possible. The government gains extra revenue from exports. The same government can also raise revenue by taxing the industries with certain levels of financial capabilities. More revenue is raised from excise and import duties. The government keeps winning, it seems. But the people win again because the generated income returns to them in the form of basic amenities and infrastructures, such as good roads, electricity supply, clean water, quality education, and good health care to mention but a few. We may not fully realize it yet, but we all owe many thanks to entrepreneurs, local or foreign, for a better percentage of the growth and development experience worldwide today. The world is better for them. Our lives mean more because of them. And the cost of governance is greatly reduced because of entrepreneurs. Thanks for sticking with us to the end of this video. Please consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. We would also love to hear back from you on how we all benefit from the activities of entrepreneurs. Bye for now.